Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how would you like to post data from invoices that you receive from vendors into your accounting ERP system without having to type the data? How would you like to skip all of that manual data entry? Well, that's what you're going to see in this next 4 minutes of this video. So everybody receives invoices, and these are some sample ones right here that I'm going to grab. And these could have come in as paper and got scanned as a PDF, or they could have been sent to you as an attachment to an email. We're just going to grab them right here, and for the sake of this demo, just copy them into this other folder, which we call a hot folder. And it's going to be imported into an intelligent data capture software called Artsy InvoiceAction. And there they go. So those 5 invoices are now being processed by the Artsy InvoiceAction software. And what I mean by process, it's already reading the data using optical character recognition and harvesting that data and making it available for your accounting system. So all we have to do now is check on the progress, and I'm going to go into the verification station and just select, just get the next batch, which is the batch we just entered into it. And in this window, you'll see the 5 invoices here in just a second. It's processing them, probably still processing them, and should populate in this window in just a second. Okay, here they are. All right, so you see here the 5 invoices, and these are the fields of data that we want to harvest from these images here. And if you notice, there's a green check mark next to the top one, Allison PDF. Basically, this one means that it has already processed all the data and it correctly harvested it, and it didn't break any of the business rules. So if you look over here, if I click in this field here for invoice number, there's the correct invoice number right there. Invoice date, it has the correct date, and so on and so forth. And there's the total. The total is correct down here at the bottom. So it got all the information correctly. These others, which do not have a green check mark, there's some business rule that we have to deal with where the business rule was not met. Now, I already know that the problem with this set of invoices is that there are some characters that the software is not sure of. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at all those characters throughout the entire batch by just clicking this button. So the software wasn't sure that the letter C in Cisco was in fact a C. And if you can look at this little outtake right here, the C is a C, and all the operator has to do is click confirm, and then it moves to the next character that it's unsure of. In this case, it's a 0 in the 404. We'll just click confirm, and then there's another one, confirm, and then the I in the word imaging, confirm. And if you notice along the top here, we're now through 4 invoices, and that confirmation is complete, but we don't have a green check mark next to the tech data invoice. So I'm going to click on that invoice and see what's wrong. If you notice down here, there's an error message. It says the field sum arithmetic rule error. And essentially what it's telling us is that the software looked at the invoice and it added up the subtotal, the freight, and this says handling, and then the net amount. The trouble is that there is no field over here that we're trying to harvest from the invoice that says handling. But if it's okay with you, what we're going to do is we're just going to take this handling and we're going to embed it in the freight line. And so that's $7. So I'll change this $9.08 to $16.08. 16. Press enter on my keyboard. You notice that the error went away and the rules have been met, and every invoice is now green. So when I click this white check mark on the green background over here, I'm sending the data to my ERP system without actually having to do any manual data entry to post my invoices. So in summary, what we did is we used advanced OCR to lift the data from every invoice. We used business rules to confirm that the data is correct, and then we pushed it to our ERP system without doing any manual data entry. Mission accomplished.